All right, Sal, before we talk about that amazing performance by Henderson Alvarez, how about the ninth inning? Fisher Cats hold on with some great defense and pitching by Bobby Korecki, but some anxious moments there for the Fisher Cats in the ninth.
Yeah, it really was. When Mitchell laid that bunt down, there's really no defense for it. I mean, it's down the line. He's the best runner they got on their team, too, and we wouldn't have had any chance to get him out at first. We're in a tough spot right there, so we have to play the infield in the middle. It's called 3 depth, but they're a little bit shallower than double play depth and a little bit deeper than all the way in. Good thing we did that because Hetch had enough range to make a play that is, it's unbelievable. I mean, Pete was saying after the game that if we were in the big leagues, it would be talked about for weeks and months because that, number one, saved us a game. But that's to have the awareness to go to the backhand and throw a perfect one-hop throw to Travis, and Travis blocked the play perfectly. And it's a pretty amazing play. I mean, I can't say enough about what he's done at shortstop, but to have the presence of mind to do that is pretty special.
All right, Henderson Alvarez tonight, 7 innings, scoreless, 5 hits, no walks, a lot of strikes tonight, a lot of first pitch strikes. Is this the best we've seen from him this year?
Well, it's one of the best. He's had a couple outings where he's been outstanding, but this was nice to see, to go 7 full and to really keep his pitches to a minimum. I mean, that was big league stuff, what you saw today, induce contact early, always on the upper hand, really didn't pitch from behind. I don't think he had any walks, no.
Yep.
So to me, that was about as good as it gets as a starting pitcher, and especially a kid who throws like he does. So it was a very good game for him tonight.
Yep. Fastball again was there for him. The slider / curveball, that maybe the last piece to making him into a big-time major league starter.
Well, yeah, and that's the work in progress right now. I think he's got to keep working on it, decide when it's time to use it, and the situations where he can have success with it, so he becomes comfortable with it and can be a big league pitcher, hopefully.
All right, former Blue Jay Pete Walker, pitching coach here, talking about the performance of Henderson Alvarez. Boy, you look at those 7 scoreless, and what jumps off the page right away, all the strikes, 83 pitches, 61 total strikes, what we had upstairs, and he's thrown some gems this year, but I think that's probably one of the best.
Yeah, he was sharp right from the get-go, throwing strikes, forcing contact, again, weak contact, which has been the case for most of the season. Attacked the strike zone. His changeup was outstanding again. His breaking ball is still, like I said, it's a work in progress, but at times it was good. Other times it wasn't quite as sharp as we'd like it to be, but his fastball can be overpowering, and with the late movement it was tough to hit tonight.
Mm-hmm. Tell us a little bit about the fastball tonight.
It seemed to come out of his hand kind of easy, which is nice to see. I mean, he was pitching. He wasn't overthrowing. He was pitching, and his velocity was outstanding. I mean, consistently in the mid-90s. So, if he can stay there and pitch at that level, the sky's the limit for this guy.
All right, we're pleased to be joined by Henderson Alvarez. This is a post-game show. Fisher Cats win 4-3. Jose Ortiz is going to help us out here with some translation. I guess, Henderson, what made your performance so effective tonight, and what are you most happy about?
¿Qué tú estás más contento del juego esta noche y cómo tú crees que pichaste?
No, bueno, piché bien, excelente, pasando unos susticos, pero gracias a Dios que vino el cerrador y hizo el ajuste, buena jugada del cierto de Chavarría, que mató el inning ahí con esa jugada en home play.
He said he's trying to get pitch excellent. He's grateful for the reliever to come in and shut him down. He said the big play was Echeverria's play at shortstop.
Tremendous play by Hetch, prevented the tying run from scoring in the ninth. Henderson, tell us about your pitch selection tonight. Tell us about your fastball and what made it so hard to hit.
He says he's trying to locate his fastball down and low, especially on ground ball situation, double play situation with a sinker. He said he mixed up with the slider and the changeup and the curveball at times tonight, but he was very happy with his location on his fastball.
What's going to make you successful at the big leagues? You got the fastball, changeup. What else? Slider, curveball. What else are you throwing out there tonight?
Bueno, Pidi y Sal están contentos con el cambio tuyo esta noche. ¿Qué tú crees? He needs one to pitch basically a slider. If he can get a command of his slider, then that'll be the pitch that's missing to get him to the major leagues. He said he's happy with the changeup, he's happy with a sinker, but the slider.
Yep. Is tonight, you threw 83 pitches, 61 strikes. Is tonight the best command you've ever had as a pro?
Esta noche fue la mejor.
Para seguir haciendo buen trabajo.
He said this is his best outing in Double-A. He said his success is basically locating his pitches, keeping them low, keeping them effective.
And when you watch the Blue Jays on TV, do you picture yourself on the mound shutting down the Yankees, Red Sox?
Sí, yo me imagino yo pichando a un equipo a los Yankees o Medias Rojas.
First of all, he's very thankful to God for his abilities. He does see himself pitching against Yankees or Red Sox or any team in the American League and having the success there that he's having here.
Mm-hmm. All right, another perspective on the performance of Henderson Alvarez tonight comes from Travis d'Arnaud, who's behind the plate. You've seen him a few times when he was really on top of his game, and how did tonight compare with how he's been all season?
Tonight was up there, just like before with all his no runs, just locates, man. Whenever he has that location with him with all his nasty pitches, it just shows. Like he can make hitters look silly, and just because he has so much movement on everything, and it's fun to catch him because
Yep. Well, tell us about that, because Reading came into this game as the best hitting team in the Eastern League, 276 average, probably the most runs in the league as well. But he shuts him down, 5 hits, 7 scoreless. I guess tell us first about the fastball and then what else he was throwing tonight.
Fastballs early, and then started mixing in his changeup really well. Got a few strikeouts with his changeup, and later as the game went on, we started using his slider and his curveball more too, just because they didn't see it at all the first few at bats, and everything was just great. Everything was just right where I wanted it and right where he wanted it.
Mm-hmm. And the first pitch strikes was huge tonight. I think we had him up like 75% were right there. So I guess command-wise, best you've seen him ever?
Yeah, not ever, but it was outstanding tonight. It was really good. It was really good.
You guys needed him to step up. You had a 4-game, and this is what you need from an ace.
Yeah, exactly. That's what an ace does. He goes out there and gives you the best chance to get a W, and especially because we had the 4-game skid. So it was good.
Do you see Henderson Alvarez as a frontline major league guy? Is that the 3 pitches what would separate him?
Yeah, I see him as a frontline guy. He has a fast change, curve, and slider, so 4 of them. But all his stuff plays up there, and with a major league ball, it'll be even nastier, move more, and be more deceptive to hitters.
You say major league ball, is that because the seams are a little different? Or?
Well, the ball's tighter, the seams are higher, and that's pretty much why. It just moves more.
All right, Travis d'Arnaud, thanks.
No problem.
Good job, buddy.